Imagine your games finally running at jaw-dropping settings without stutter or lag. Yes, it's possible. Today, I'm revealing the best GeForce graphics cards that transform performance and visuals like never before. Welcome to my channel. I've tested the top picks. Check the links in the description and upgrade your rig today. The number 5 product on our list is NVIDIA RTX 5060 graphics card. Frames do not just measure performance, they measure immersion and the difference between smooth victory and frustrating stutter. That shift becomes obvious the moment the NVIDIA RTX 5060 graphics card powers up. Built on advanced architecture with new streaming multiprocessors, 5th-generation tensor cores, and 4th-generation ray tracing cores, it transforms modern titles into fluid, cinematic experiences. DLSS, driven by neural rendering, uses AI to boost FPS while sharpening image quality, letting you push higher settings without sacrificing responsiveness. Now consider latency. NVIDIA Reflex optimizes the graphics pipeline to reduce delay, helping competitive players react faster and aim with greater precision. For gamers who have battled screen tearing or frame drops on older GPUs, this upgrade feels like relief. Creative users benefit as well. RTX acceleration inside major design and editing applications speeds up rendering and AI-assisted workflows, while studio drivers provide stability for demanding projects. Compared to stepping up to a higher tier card like a premium RTX 5070 class model, you may sacrifice some peak ray tracing headroom and extreme 4K performance, but you gain balanced power and better value for 1080p and 1440p gaming. The pros are strong: AI-enhanced performance, improved ray tracing efficiency, responsive reflex technology, and solid creative acceleration. The cons are limited ultra-high resolution capability and potential need for adequate power supply support. Ideal for competitive gamers, content creators, and PC builders. Searching among GeForce graphics card options for a future-ready upgrade without overspending. Sometimes the right GPU does more than raise frame rates. It restores the feeling that your system can finally keep up with your ambition. At number 4 is MSI RTX 4060 graphics card. Smooth gameplay is not a luxury anymore. It is the baseline expectation, and anything less feels like a step backward. That reality becomes clear the first time the MSI RTX 4060 graphics card pushes modern titles beyond choppy frames into fluid motion. Powered by NVIDIA GeForce architecture and equipped with 8 GB of GDDR6 memory on a 128-bit interface, it balances efficiency and performance for players who demand strong 1080p and capable 1440p results. A boost clock reaching up to 2505 MHz keeps action responsive, while ray tracing and DLSS technologies enhance visuals without overwhelming system resources. For gamers upgrading from older GTX or entry-level GPUs, the difference feels immediate. Textures sharpen, shadows deepen, frame rates stabilize. Connectivity is equally practical with 3 DisplayPort outputs and 1 HDMI 2.1a port, making multi-monitor setups and high refresh displays easy to support. Compared to stepping up to a higher-tier RTX 4070 class model, you may miss some raw 4K power and extra VRAM headroom, but you gain improved energy efficiency and a more approachable price point. The pros are strong performance per watt, reliable cooling design, modern output options, and access to NVIDIA features like Reflex and Studio drivers. The cons are limited 8 GB memory for heavy modded games and less overhead for extreme ultra settings at higher resolutions. Ideal for competitive gamers, streamers, and PC builders searching through GeForce graphics card options for balanced performance without stretching the budget. Sometimes the right upgrade does not just improve visuals, it restores the excitement of seeing every frame unfold exactly when it should. The third one on our list is NVIDIA RTX 5070 graphics card. There is a moment in every game when the world either feels alive or falls apart into dropped frames and hesitation. That line becomes crystal clear once the NVIDIA RTX 5070 graphics card takes over your system. Built with new streaming multiprocessors, 5th-generation tensor cores, and 4th-generation ray tracing cores, it transforms demanding titles into smooth cinematic experiences that hold steady even during chaos. DLSS powered by advanced neural rendering steps and intelligently, boosting FPS while sharpening image quality so you can push higher settings without sacrificing responsiveness. For competitive players, Reflex technology trims latency and tightens the graphics pipeline, helping shots land when they should rather than a fraction too late. That subtle shift creates relief in high-pressure matches. Creators benefit as well. RTX acceleration enhances rendering. AI-assisted design and productivity tasks while studio drivers maintain. Stability for complex workflows. Compared to stepping down to a mid-tier RTX 4060 class card, you gain stronger ray tracing performance and better headroom for 1440p, and even entry 4K gaming, though power consumption and price increase accordingly. The pros are advanced AI-driven performance, improved real-time ray tracing, low-latency responsiveness, and strong creative acceleration. The cons are higher system power requirements and premium positioning within the lineup. Ideal for gamers, streamers, and creators exploring GeForce graphics card options who want future-ready performance without jumping into extreme flagship territory. Sometimes the right GPU does not just upgrade your rig, it redefines how immersive your digital world can truly become. On number 2 is GIGABYTE RTX 5080 graphics card. There's a point where settings stop being compromises and start becoming statements. That shift happens the instant the GIGABYTE RTX 5080 graphics card powers your system. Built on the NVIDIA Blackwell architecture and driven by DLSS 4, it does more than raise frame rates. It redefines how fluid high-resolution gaming can feel. With 16 GB of GDDR7 on a 256-bit memory interface, heavy textures, ray-traced lighting, and expansive open worlds load with clarity that feels deliberate and stable. Now consider the real problem most enthusiasts face before upgrading. Ultra settings demand more than older GPUs can sustain. Frame drops break immersion. Ray tracing taxes performance. Here, DLSS 4 steps in with AI-powered frame generation and image reconstruction, boosting FPS while maintaining sharp detail. The result is smoother 4K gameplay and stronger headroom for demanding creative workloads. PCIe 5.0 support ensures forward-looking bandwidth, while the WindForce cooling system keeps thermals controlled even during long sessions. Compared to stepping down to a RTX 5070 class card, you gain higher memory capacity and greater ray tracing depth, though power requirements and price rise. Accordingly, the pros are advanced Blackwell performance, generous GDDR7 memory, efficient cooling, and AI-enhanced rendering. The cons are higher system power demands and premium positioning within the GeForce graphics card lineup. Ideal for enthusiasts, content creators, and competitive gamers searching through GeForce graphics card options for uncompromised 1440p and confident 4K performance. When your hardware stops limiting your vision, the experience no longer feels like a game. It feels like stepping into a world that keeps up with your ambition. Now moving to the last one is ASUS TUF RTX 5070 graphics card. Performance is easy to promise, but hard to sustain when the pressure rises. That truth becomes obvious during long gaming sessions where lesser cards throttle, overheat, or lose consistency. The ASUS TUF RTX 5070 graphics card approaches power differently. Built on the NVIDIA Blackwell architecture and enhanced by DLSS 4, it delivers high frame rates while preserving image clarity through AI-driven rendering. The result feels steady rather than strained. Now look at construction. Military-grade components and auto-extreme manufacturing strengthen durability, while a protective PCB coating guards against dust and moisture that silently shorten lifespan. Thermal design plays a critical role. A 3.125 slot layout with a massive fin array and triple axial tech fans keeps airflow optimized. A phase change GPU thermal pad replaces traditional paste to maintain performance under sustained load, offering welcome reassurance during marathon sessions. Boost clocks reaching up to 2610 MHz in OC mode provide strong headroom for 1440p gaming and capable 4K experimentation. Compared to stepping up to a RTX 5080 class model, you sacrifice some ultra-high resolution overhead, yet you gain lower power demand and more balanced pricing within the GeForce graphics card lineup. The pros are durable build quality, advanced cooling, refined AI, enhanced rendering, and stable boost performance. The cons are larger physical footprint and higher cost than entry-tier options. Ideal for competitive gamers, creators, and PC builders exploring GeForce graphics card choices who want resilience as much as raw speed. When hardware is engineered to endure, your focus shifts from worrying about limits to fully enjoying the worlds you step into. So guys, this was the video about the best GeForce graphics card. All the links are given in the description. Do check them out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you.